This isn't the first time the Fate series hit us with a character copy-paste phenomenon. Remember Saberfaces? Yeah, it's basically a running gag at this point. Tons of characters with Artoria's face, even though some have legit reasons, like Mordred, Lancer Artoria, and MHX. But others? They just have the same face because the creators were really vibing with Artoria's look. Well, that trend has spread to another character, Sakura Mato. Now we've got a bunch of heroic spirits rocking Sakura's face, but unlike Saberfaces, the Sakura lookalikes actually have a deeper connection to her. I know, it sounds kinda complicated, but don't worry. I'm here to break it all down, or at least give it a shot. Who knows, it might even be more confusing by the end. But hey, we're here to have some fun with it, right? Just to be clear, I'm not gonna dive into every single Sakura face out there. We're just gonna talk about why they all have Sakura's appearance and what it means. Ready? Let's get into it. Sakura Mato is the OG of the Sakuraface crew, the blueprint, the source code. She's a core character in Fate Stay Night, a tragic figure twisted by dark experiments, filled to the brim with magical energy. Her story is a wild ride through themes of corruption, redemption, and everything in between. The whole Sakura Face phenomenon kicked off with BB from Fate Extra CCC, basically a digital clone of Sakura Mato, but with a seriously twisted personality. Well, if you're confused, you probably need to play Fate Extra. Don't worry though, I haven't either. So, long story short, Sakura Mato is an advanced AI tasked with keeping Masters alive. But BB is like a glitch in the system caused by a certain event in CCC. Imagine Sakura's playful side dialed up to the max, then throw in a hefty dose of sadism. Yep, that's BB. Think Dark Sakura unleashed in the digital world, running the moon cell like a total lunatic. Since BB is a clone of Sakura, it makes sense she looks just like her, right? Then there's the Sakura 5, BB's AI squad. Yep, BB herself created them, and they're also known as the alter egos. Each of these AIs represents a different slice of Sakura's repressed emotions. And because they're fragments of Sakura's emotions, of course they all look like her. We've got Meltrillis, who's all cold and distant, showing off Sakura's icy side. Then there's Passion Lip, who embodies Sakura's deep, obsessive love. King Protea is like Sakura's inner giant, craving attention and growth. Finally, Kazura Drop and Violet take a deep dive into Sakura's melancholy and longing. These five, along with BB, are the OG Sakura faces in the Fate series, even though each of them has unique traits. Like Melt with her sword legs, King Protea's giant size, or Lip's giant, hands. Each still rocks Sakura's signature hairstyle and face. As the plot thickens in the Fate universe, we're introduced to the concept of pseudo-servants, where heroic spirits manifest in human vessels. And guess what? Sakura Mato becomes one of those vessels. You've probably seen this with other characters like Ishtar, who shares a body with Rin Tosaka, and Muramasa, who takes over Shiro Amiya's body. Here's the deal with pseudo-servants. For a spirit to take over a human body, there has to be some kind of compatibility between the two. This could be similarities in personality, past experiences, or other traits. For instance, Rin is a perfect match for Ishtar, because they're both strong, elegant, and a little bit haughty. The human host also needs to be strong enough to handle the spirit's power without losing their own identity. But hey, let's be real. Fate series rules can get a little flexible, especially when fan service or plot demands it. Now, when it comes to Sakura, her connection to the Sakura 5 is pretty obvious. They're fragments of her emotions. I'm guessing those 5 represent the prime emotions buried deep within Sakura. But what's interesting is that the other Sakura faces, the other pseudo-servants with Sakura's appearance, also seem to have some emotional connection to her. In my opinion, it's like the creators wanted to revisit the concept of the Sakura 5, but within the framework of these pseudo-servants. But this time, instead of just showing off those prime emotions, it's more about exploring Sakura's internal emotional struggles. Take Kama, for example, the god of love and desire, who uses Sakura as a vessel. In Buddhism, Kama is seen as the same as the demon Mara, the embodiment of worldly desires. The name Mara literally means one who kills, and is translated as demon, obstacle to Buddhist practices, and demon king. This connection isn't in the earliest Buddhist texts, but seems to have developed later on. Now think about Sakura. She's got that duality too. It's like a visual showdown of her internal battle between staying pure or giving in to temptation. If you check out Wikipedia, the creators of Fate describe Sakura as a woman who loves and she's supposed to be seen as a bride before the wedding. But the way Sakura looks, it doesn't reflect that vibe at all. She's always trying to hold it together and resist the temptation. Well, if you add her dark past to the mix, I think you can see why she fits so well with Kama. I think that's how the whole pseudo-servant Kama with a Sakura face concept became a thing. And hey, thanks to Kama, we also get a sneak peek at Sakura's more mature form. On the flip side, we've got Parvati, another goddess rocking Sakura's gentle looks. Parvati leans into the softer, more nurturing side of Sakura, tapping into that sweet, maternal vibe. We've seen this side of Sakura before, like when she's helping make dinner at Shiro's house, or speaking in that soft voice that doesn't even sound like it belongs to a high school. But here's the kicker. In mythology, Parvati has another side, Durga, the goddess of war. And then there's Kali, the goddess of fury. Yet again, this duality reflects back on Sakura. Durga is all about protection, war, and destruction. She may keep Sakura's calm and gentle face, but she's got that fierce, protective energy just waiting to show off Sakura's hidden strength when needed. See the pattern? Every goddess that manifests as Sakura taps into some part of her internal struggle or duality, so the designers gave them Sakura's face. But still, why Sakura? Out of all the people and Magus in the Fate universe, why does she keep getting pulled into battles as a vessel, digital clone, and alter ego? Well, the answer is simple. Sakura motto is just that deep. The writers want to explore her character from every angle possible. She's not just one person, from her transformation in Fate Zero to Heaven's Feel. She's a whole emotional spectrum, pure and caring one moment, dark and twisted the next. And also, according to Type Moon, Sakura is their most popular heroine, despite her tragic nature. So yeah, if you're asking why are we getting so many Sakura faces, it's probably about money. Now, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit that share icon, and drop a comment so I don't run out of ideas.